I got to thinking, how does it happen? How can we as believers get to a place where the thing that Jesus is most passionate about is the thing that we give an afterthought to? How does that happen? I mean, we're all busy, right? We're busy doing many things. It's not just people. You think about churches. Church, we have a lot of stuff we do as a church. We have big services. We have these new lights that shine really bright. Take the moisture out of your mouth. We've got big budgets. We've got so much money. It's like over $1 million this year that will be given to this church. Over $1 million. That could end world hunger. We do so many things. We go out. We are on mission. But do we make disciples? Who make disciples? Does the church even have a simple, biblical, transferable plan for making disciples? The answer is no, we do not. We do many things, but what if the one thing that we did through all of the other things was filtered through this grid of we will be a people who make disciples, who make disciples. We will look at everything that we do with this disciple-making bias. Does that ministry make disciples who make disciples? Does this event make disciples who make disciples? Does this activity that my children are involved in position them to make disciples who can make disciples? Instead of it becoming another program or another thing that we do, if we would just begin to live our life the way that the disciples lived their life with this bias towards being a disciple who makes disciples, I really think you could change the world. You look at the book of Acts, they turned the world upside down. Only 12 people. This turned into 3,012, which turned into a lot more. But you could see that kind of movement taking place if we would just return to this one thing, if the last command of Jesus would once again become our all-consuming passion, that we would be people who make disciples, who can make disciples. Not something else that I do, but the one thing that I do through everything else.